Well, Apple reported blowout fiscal second quarter results on Monday with some notable and some might say unexpected iPhone, iPad, and computer sales. So joining us now to talk about this is Dan Costa. He's editor-in-chief of PCMag.com. Dan, great to speak with you.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so iPhone sales, another huge quarter, 61 million iPhones. But on the flip side, the number of iPads that were sold actually declined. Why do you think that is? Do you think iPhones are cannibalizing tablet sales?
Yeah, I think that's definitely one of the things that's happening here. With the 6-inch iPhone and the iPhone 6 Plus, they've got a phablet for the first time. And this was always the concern, is would it eat into iPad sales? I think that's definitely happening. But the other problem is that everybody that wants an iPad pretty much already has one. I've got 2 iPads right now. One's 3 years old, one's 2 years old. I would love to upgrade to the new version just because I'm a gadget guy and it's thinner and it's sexier. But I mean, ultimately, I just don't see the reason to do it. No one needs a faster iPad. So the upgrade cycle on the iPad is just a lot longer than some of these other devices and definitely longer than phones.
Yeah, and it's interesting you bring that up because certainly with the iPhones, one of the things that came out of these results is the company saying that they are seeing a higher turnover rate, more people upgrading to these newer iPhone models, as well as switching over from other companies to their iPhones. So that's certainly an interesting point. Now let's talk about the laptop and desktop computer sales, because combined those outpaced tablet sales. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, the laptop and desktop market sort of get a bad rap. They've been in decline for a number of years, but they're still the workhorses of the information economy. Those categories aren't going anywhere, and although most vendors are seeing declines, Apple's actually picking up ground here. They've got almost 13% of the US PC market, the PC laptops and desktops. That's a nice piece of the business, and it's also the best part of the business because they generally charge more for their systems than their fellow PC makers can. So it's actually turning into be a real nice category for Apple to grow into.
And just digging into that a little bit further, I mean, how much do you think sales of desktop computers are actually due to cord cutters who are maybe giving up cable TV? Do you think that's having any kind of impact there?
Yeah, it's a trend that we were wondering whether it ever go mainstream, and I think now more and more families are looking at cutting cable TV service just because the cost is so high. But the important thing to remember with the streaming revolution is that it's not just a desktop phenomenon. You can get a $25 Chromecast or an Apple TV for $100 and stream from your phone, stream from your iPad, any phone and any device in the house. So a desktop really isn't necessary to make all those things happen. But there's definitely a lot of upheaval there, and Apple's actually really well placed to take advantage of it.
Well, with all these points you've just made, it's certainly another huge quarter for this tech giant, and between the iPhone sales, the desktop computers, the laptops, certainly going to be, I would imagine, a good day for investors who have bought into this stock. So Dan Costa, thanks for joining us. Thank you for watching. I'm Morgan Brennan. Have a great day.
Hey YouTube fans, I'm Landon Dowdy from CNBC. Thanks so much for checking out our channel. Here you'll find videos packed with all the info that you need to be smarter about your finances. Be sure and subscribe by clicking right here, and click on all the videos around me to see CNBC's original series Young Money, Tech Bet, Cramer's Mad Money, and all the latest from CNBC.